Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, based on a lot of different novels, for that matter. A novel based on a novel, and that novel being based on another novel, and that novel being based on another novel. So William Shakespeare is basically based on a novel that is based on a novel that is based on a novel. We'll get to that later. Act 2. Dun, 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 dun. And they even have their own little prologue. So let's talk about Act 2's prologue. The chorus comes back in. Now all desire doth in the deathbed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned for and would die, with tender Juliet matched is now not far. Now Romeo is beloved and loves again, alike bewitched by the charm of looks, but to his foe supposed he must complain, and she still loves sweet bait from fearful hooks. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers used to swear. And she as much in love, her means much less, to meet her new beloved anywhere. But passion tends than power, time means to meet, tempering extremities with extreme sweet. And that's where the chorus exits. That's a very interesting prologue, for that matter. This also spoils the whole of Act 2, so we'll probably know what's going to happen, like the actual wedding. And Juliet and Romeo being star-crossed lovers, as the first prologue mentioned. And their affections, I guess that means to be with each other, their loyalty to each other. This prologue is unlike the first prologue at all, which spoils the whole play. This one just spoils Act 2 in a more detailed way. Basically, it's like a branch off of the first prologue. And if you remember from it, the star-crossed lovers one, there's a lot to do. With tender Juliet matched is now not fair. I guess that is meaning that Juliet is now in love with Romeo, but it isn't fair since Romeo is a Montague, as they find out in Act 1, Scene 5. And Romeo finds out that Juliet is a Capulet. And it is probably not fair since their families are feuding, and that is, I'm guessing, is to say that's not fair. Romeo's beloved and loves again probably means that he is heartbroken by Rosalind's rejection since she doesn't love him back. But then he finds a new love with Juliet, like almost instantly. But during that time, there's a lot of things that could happen. I'm pretty sure this also says that there is going to be a little bit of a doom, as the first paragraph has said. The first prologue has stated. That is all I'm saying for the prologue of Act 2. Now let's get on to Act 2, Scene 1 to Scene 6. Meet you in Scene 1 of Act 2. Should I know? Until next time, peace.